The seas rock with a violent tendency as rain pummels the ship. Everything's just going back and forth. There's water splashing up onto the deck. It's crazy. There's water everywhere.
This is why dwarves do not like the ocean. It gets angry and there's nothing you can do to stop it.
Just keep working. I keep pulling.
What does it look like I'm doing?
Put your back
Taking
into
a
it.
vacation?
Yeah. Put your back into it.
I'm putting it back into it. Maybe you could use some of that magic you like to use so much without hiding it to help us a little bit.
The only thing I can do is get some claws. I think we'll just make it a little harder to hold things.
Oh, well, aren't you helpful? I'm going to continue to try to make sure we don't get blown off the boat by the angry wind, and to make sure that we continue to steer at least in an upright position.
Okay, so you're manning the steering apparatus.
Aye.
The navigation wheel.
The steering wheel?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Okay.
man it, trying
Okay.
to keep us at least upright instead of capsizing amongst the hellacious waves.
Okay. Yeah, you're struggling to keep it in line, so go ahead and make a strength check.
Strength check of 16.
16, yeah, you continue to hold it in place, and you're really fighting against it. Terry's nowhere to be seen. He's the one who really should be
Theron!
doing this.
You better be getting those sails in the right position, otherwise we're about to lose part of the boat.
I begin pushing the spinning mechanism that controls the sails.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and roll a strength check.
Oh no, I got a 1.
Oh no. You're pushing on it, and it breaks. The handle that you were pushing on, it breaks, and it starts unwinding and spinning in the other direction.
Is there another grab?
Theron, you better fix that immediately.
Wait, I cast mending to put it back together.
It's spinning around.
It's still spinning and the
Okay.
sails are falling down.
I'm gonna grab it and try and stop it.
Okay, go ahead and try to grab it to stop it.
12.
Yeah, you jump onto it, and you get thrown around with it with enough force that it sends you right into the gunnels. So you're almost overboard.
Theron!
Help!
What am I gonna do? Let go of the steering wheel? You're
Where's
gonna get
Terry?
yourself back onto your feet and you're gonna stop this. You created this mess, now fix it.
Do I have control of the thing that was spinning?
No.
Absolutely not.
Of course not.
It's spun all the way, and the sails have gone all the way down. One of the men rushes over to help you up.
I take his
Are
hand.
you okay?
To fix the thing, the spinny thing. It controls the sails.
How did it get all the way down?
It broke.
Weren't you holding onto it?
It broke.
Okay, let's go.
Okay,
And he takes your hand and picks you up. Cool. Gets over to the spinny wheel, the sail wheel.
Get that sail up.
I grabbed the broken piece and cast mending to put it back together.
There's like a lot of handles around it, so if you want to just grab another one, you can do that too.
I would have done that in the first place. That's what I tried to do.
That is what you try to do. You try to grab onto a massive, very fast spinning wheel.
Okay.
And it punched you across the boat.
It didn't work so well.
Okay. Cool. Fine. I grab another one.
So both of you start spinning the wheel, try to get the sails back up, and it's really hard to do. So make a strength check.
10.
Okay, and combined with the sailor, who rolled a 15, you managed to start getting those sails up and cranking them up.
Keep pushing.
It's really hard, and then the sails get caught in the wind. So make a strength check again.
20.
Natural 20?
No, 17 plus 3, 20.
Okay. Okay, the sailor rolled a 4, so that's 20 plus 4, which is not enough, as the massive gust of wind catches the entire sail, and the wheel snaps back, and you get thrown off it again.
Theron, I told you to solve the
It wasn't
problem.
me this time, I swear!
Somehow, I really don't believe that.
I run back to the thing and keep pushing.
Okay? You run back to the wheel and you push, and the other guy also does so, and then 2 other men come up to help you.
Where were you louts when all of this was going on?
They were rigging.
I'm still yelling at them.
We were rigging.
And there's the sail down.
Well, let's get it up. Come on.
Make a strength check. 21.
19, 16, and 14. So you all managed to
yeah.
wheel it the entire way back up before another gust of wind can blow you off.
Thank you. This is making my job at least a little easier back here.
Yeah, Gramps. Keep driving.
One of the men grabs a rope and he ties the wheel up, and he ties it to the mast.
Okay.
Or he secures it to the ship.
What next?
So help me God, Theron. You're gonna come here and help me keep this boat in line.
Sure. You want to hold hands too?
Yeah, that might actually help for once in your life.
Fine. I walk up there. I grab the wheel.
All right. I'm just going to try and keep it in line a bit as we move through the storm and seas.
Okay, go ahead and make a strength check for that.
21.
I'm helping, correct? 13.
Yep. So Theron and I are working together to keep the boat going in the correct direction.
Yep, you keep the wheel in line as you brave the storm.
Is there any sign of land through this storm?
No, you can't see through the storm.
Well, as long as we're here, we might as well aim at the land, wherever that might be. Are we still even going in the right direction? You put me driving this thing, but we can't really guide by the angry clouds.
Just keep doing your best, Gramps. I know you can do it.
Yeah.
You've got the experience.
Experience with what? I've never driven a boat before.
The storm's letting up a little bit. And you haven't seen Terry around because he's in the bottom deck and he's trying to bilge water out. But it's getting pretty nasty in there.
Darren, go down and help with the water. We might be sinking out a little bit.
Okay. I run under deck. It's under deck, yes?
Yes, that's right.
I go under deck.
Okay, you move down the stairs to get underneath the deck. As soon as you get halfway to the stairs, it's flooded. You're knee deep in water. You're not even at the bottom of the stairs yet.
Cool. I'm just gonna start doing what I can. I look for the nearest bucket, any type of thing I can possibly do. Is it a hole anywhere that I can try and patch up?
Yeah, so there's bilge pumps.
Cool.
And they look like kind of like a big lever, and it's attached to sort of like a piston. And you're gonna push down and pull up on the piston. It's quite heavy, so make some strength checks.
I can do that. 20.
Okay, yeah, 20 does it. So you're bilging water out. It's very slow though, and there's only 2 people doing it, so you're still taking on water. But you can hear that the storm is starting to let up.
Oh, thank God! I keep going, giving it all I got.
All right. And did you want to check on Lilith, perhaps, as a recommendation?
I mean, can I get to her? There's a lot of water.
Yeah, in fact, you might want to. She could be drowning.
Fair enough. Just to be safe, I'm gonna cast Alter Self and grow some gills and some webbed fingers.
Okay.
Yep. Cool. I'll start swimming through.
Okay, you swim through and you find Lilith, who seems to be coming to just at the right moment.
Are you there? Lilith, wake up!
Ren? What's going on?
We're on a boat. It's sinking. Can you move?
Yeah, I think.
Come on. Up.
Okay.
If you can't walk, just hold on. I'm gonna swim there.
All right.
Don't work too hard. I'm gonna try and assist her to the stairs. Come on!
I'm sorry. Okay, all right.
You realize that Lilith was in a magic coma.
I'm aware.
Oh, okay, good.
I know. But if she's coming too, I think it's a little more important to get her out of drowning than to tell her she was in a magic coma.
I'm grabbing onto Ren and letting him take me wherever.
I begin swimming.
Okay. Okay, you swim up to the stairs, I'm assuming?
Yes.
You make it to the stairs.
I go up deck.
Okay, and you take Lilith with you?
Yes. I tell the men to tend to her. I go back down and keep pumping water out.
Okay, they take her to the navigation room, which is sheltered a little bit from the storm, which is letting up now. It's getting to be clearer. It seems like you've made it most of the way through.
That was probably the most unfortunate thing I've had to do in a long time. No more boats. Boats are the enemy now. We're staying on dry land where I can dig a hole and walk across grassy hills. Not watery ones that'll send me to my death. Also, nice of you to finally join us.
What the hell happened?
What the? You used too much of your shield that the wolves did something. Your tattoos became pseudo-unaligned to your body. It rejected the magic a little bit. You just passed out for a few days.
Days?
Aye. It's okay. We're not on this anymore.
That's good.
So, yeah. We'll catch up later, but
Yeah.
this is why you're supposed to train for many years before you trick me into putting this on you.
Well, I've learned my lesson.
No, you haven't. I know you.
Yeah, no, I haven't.
Well, you seem to be up and about, so help me steer this boat. Well, by steer, I mean just make sure the men need any help.
Okay.
Do we see any land yet?
Yeah, you start to see some land in the sunrise.
Oh, thank the gods. I can finally get off this accursed contraption. Does it appear to be a city or just the land itself?
You recognize that you are approaching Galley. By some miracle, you managed to stay course through the storm, and you are approaching Galley, and you recognize it from when you departed.
Alright, someone who actually is trained in parking this thing, take this, because I'll just ram it into the docks, and you know I'll do it too.
Terry took out a telescope from the navigation table, and, is it a periscope, telescope? Not sure. It's a seeing aid, and he looks through it to the land to see what's there, and he says, "Oh, how long have we been gone?"
What do you mean, how long have we been gone? When did you leave?
Well, just a week ago.
Then we should have been gone just a week.
The ports are torched.
Well, I guess my idea of ramming it was the only one we got. Anyways, better hold on to something, Terry. You're about to lose a boat.
Okay, all right.
Full speed ahead!
Hearing that, I'm gonna go up, back up on deck.
Okay, you go back up on deck after bilging.
What's happening?
There's no docks. We're making an emergency crash entrance to the city.
Oh, okay. Why are there no docks?
I don't know. They're on fire or something.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess we batten down and hope we don't lose anyone.
That is why you're holding on to your trousers.
Okay.
Oh, you might want to grab a railing or a mast or something heavy, because you're about to encounter a sudden stop. That's what happens when a very movable object meets the land.
I would never have guessed that by reading so many books about how the world works.
Yeah, something about that.
Mm-hmm.
As I continue to aim at what used to be the docks.
Yeah, you guys are going full speed ahead. And you're approaching the shore. Terry says, I thought we were gonna park.
There's nowhere to park. We're making a spot.
We could anchor.
Ah, it's being boring.
Okay, well, if you don't stop now, you're gonna crash into the...
That's the plan.
Oh, what are you...
You put me behind this contraption and I'm getting off in the fastest possible manner.
He throws a punch.
Oh.
Roll for reflex.
Oh no.
Not 20.
Okay, you dodge the punch and you punch him back, knocking him unconscious.
We're doing this my way now.
Well, Gramps always gets his way.
I'm gonna just to make sure that we slow our collision with the port. I'm gonna cut the rope that's tying up the spinning mechanism holding the sails up.
Okay. Yep, you managed to cut it.
Yep. Give it a good spin down.
Okay, so you let the sails down?
Yeah.
Okay.
The big one.
The big ones. The big sails,
The mainsails.
as they're affectionately called.
I'm definitely grabbing a rail as hard as I can.
Okay, and yep, so you're all holding down?
Yep.
And bam! Into the shore you go. Straight into the city. Like through the streets.
I knew it. This would be the fastest way off this contraption.
Half of your boat, the bottom half, is completely gone.
Perfect. We wouldn't need it again anyways.
We're not going back.
I must have missed something, but I don't miss Nis.
Good.
You destroy like 20 houses. You flattened part of Galley entirely.
Well, now that the ship is
escape.
now that the ship is parked, we can leave. I hop off the ship and properly begin to stroll out of the city.
What just happened?
I ended this boat.
Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, so you slide in and you're just like standing on one plank, right? Each person's is standing on one plank, right? And you just slide and come to a stop. You're like, okay.
Well,
Here we are.
told you I'd get us back home.
We should get out of Galley before they find who crashed this boat into the 20.
Well, clearly it was the captain who fell asleep on the job.
Oh, you're right. We don't have a problem anymore.
And yet, you call us terrible people.
No, I'd say you're bad at planning.
He thinks we're a bad influence on him, but I think it's the other way around.
I agree.
You win some, you lose some.
Okay, where are you guys going?
Out of Galley.
Away from Galley before they send us back to Nis.
We're going inland. We don't care where, just inland.
Okay, you're moving through Galley, and you're moving through the cobblestone streets, back up to where the tavern was. You remember that this is where you are, essentially.
Aye.
You crashed into the dock, you went up the hill a little bit, and so you're very close to where the tavern used to be. As burnt remains, you pass them as you go by.
Well, poor tavern. You will never be rebuilt as your master died on one hell-infested island.
You're surprised that nobody came to investigate the boat, and there doesn't seem to be many... You haven't seen anyone yet.
Well, is it a religious service day? Where is everyone?
Maybe they're hiding. Maybe the breathers just took over the place.
I was gonna say, did everyone die?
I mean, the crew was kind of worried about how long we'd been gone. Should have only been, a little over a week, right?
Yeah.
I look around for any semblances of how long we've been gone.
You, like Terry said, you guys have been gone about a week.
Well, are there any signs of life?
No, you don't see anyone. The houses look abandoned, and there's nothing. And you're moving in the direction of the castle. So you're moving towards the castle in the distance.
This is concerning.
Should we check some of the houses to see if there's any life?
I'm gonna make an acrobatics check to try and get up on a few rooftops. See if I can't see any people walking around in the distance.
Sure.
6.
Roll a 6. Yeah, it's not enough to get on top of the roofs.
I tried. Gramps, you're pretty good at some kung fu things. Why don't you get up there?
If you insist. I have a 15.
Yeah, 15's good enough. You jump up on top of the roof.
Ninja my way up somehow.
You kind of ninja your way up. Okay, that's fair. You're standing on top of the roof, and go ahead and make a perception check for me.
11.